Okay, so I'm gonna do this video because I tried a lot of gloves for winging, also kiting. I didn't actually try them because they're all new, so I haven't had the chance to test them on the water. But I'm gonna tell you impressions about them anyway, about what I found them regarding the fit. I'm not referring to how large or small they are for my hand, but how they feel in the hand, right? They are all around 3 millimeters thick, and the first ones I had were these ones, which are 1.5 millimeter, which felt quite nice, but in around 7 degrees Celsius water, my hands felt quite cold. So I wanted some that are a bit thicker, but not super thick. I mean, not 5, but 3 should be fine because my hands weren't that cold. But it was still unpleasant. So yeah, I went to different local shops and tried different gloves, as well as I ordered some online. So I'm gonna talk to you about the different ones that I've tried. So in no particular order, let's see in here. So I tried the Mystic ones. There are these ones as well as these ones. These ones have liquid seams. They're also thicker, 5 millimeters, but I tried them as well. These are 3 millimeters and they don't have those external liquid seams. And two things I found about these gloves. One, they are pre-curved and you can feel that pre-curve quite a lot, meaning the hand stays quite bent in its natural position. Even if you want to straighten it, you can feel quite a lot of resistance from the glove. But something that I didn't really expect is that the resistance was quite similar between the 3 and the 5 millimeters. But also what was a deal breaker for me was that the seams on the inside felt really sharp. So they scratched my hands and I didn't like that at all. I don't know if in time they get softer, but yeah, kind of felt like they were out of like metallic wire or something. It felt way too harsh. So next, these ones were quite promising because they were 4-2, meaning that they were 2 millimeters thick on the palm and 4 millimeters on the back side of the hand. And they have liquid seams. They seem to be really nice in theory. These ones were kind of on the other side of the spectrum, meaning that they didn't have the pre-curve and you had to you felt quite a lot of force trying to bend it. I mean, not a lot, but it was definitely perceptible. And I would think that this would add to fatigue. I would probably be okay with these, but I still wanted to find some that felt nicer. Yeah, these are the lobster ones. I don't know, I don't particularly like lobster versions. So yeah, not much to comment here. Then from Decathlon, I ordered quite a few. So two of those are quite similar. These are the Quicksilver ones, 3 millimeters, and these are the Treeboard or Lion Treeboard, I don't know. Anyway, the Decathlon brand ones. And I have them in here. These are the O'Neill ones, and these are the Decathlon ones. And the Decathlon ones have the sleeve slightly longer, which is better. They definitely feel more secure here where the cuff is. They have this like separate part. The O'Neill ones have these stripes that are supposed to help with grip. I'm not sure if they actually make a difference. What I also found, but I'm gonna try them again, is that the Decathlon ones, although these are supposed to be the same thickness, the neoprene on the hand feels a bit thicker and a bit spongier. I don't know if, I mean, they're supposed to be 3 millimeters, right? Maybe it's just spongier, not thicker, I don't know, but it's, at least the first time I tried them, these ones, the O'Neill ones, seem to have a better feel of, well, in this case, the wing boom. Again, haven't tried these on water just because, I mean, I haven't decided which ones to keep yet. The cuff definitely feels looser, but I tried putting them under the neoprene suit, as you should wear them, and I mean the suit seems to press on the cuff quite a lot, so it might not be a problem. The curve on these is medium, which I find quite nice because it doesn't take a lot of force to squeeze nor to widen the hand, because at least when you use the wing and you have to go for the boom or the handles, because you sometimes let go and then catch it again, you do straighten your fingers in order to place them between the wing and the boom or rigid handles. So I'm gonna put one in each hand and compare. Because the Decathlon ones have a tighter seal on the cuff, they're also a bit harder to put on. And yeah, I don't know, I think they feel similar now. I can't say I find much of a difference. The Decathlon ones, at least now they're a bit more expensive. In euros is like, or dollars, because it's pretty much the same, it's like €3 more. Let me try with the right hand on both. They should be quite warm because they're 3 millimeters. They aren't expensive. I mean, the Decathlon ones, which are the more expensive ones, are 150 lei, which in euros is about 30 euros or dollars, because again, euros and dollars became pretty much the same in value. Right, so I was saying I'm gonna try the Decathlon ones with my right hand. It does feel spongy if I squeeze. Again, it feels more secure in here. Otherwise, I like the curvature, I like the fit for my fingers. The seams don't seem too harsh. I'm gonna try the O'Neill ones again. Regarding grip, yeah, let's see. They seem to have quite a lot of grip, but I don't know if in the water those this pattern on the new ones maybe makes a difference. Also, the rip curl ones that I'm gonna show you later have some sort of pattern. Yeah, they're quite similar. I mean, these are also spongy, maybe a tad less. Yeah, hard to say. I mean, I think they're very similar. And regarding grip, yeah, maybe just a tiny bit more grip with the O'Neill ones. Okay, so moving further, actually I'm gonna try the Decathlon ones just once more. Yeah, the neoprene seems a tiny bit firmer, but in a good way, on the only ones, meaning they don't seem to like move it as much underneath your palm. Now, the rip curl ones. Rip curl ones, they're quite similar with the ones that I showed you. They have, I think, the longest cuff out of all. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the longest cuff. They are like, I don't know, maybe 2 centimeters longer. They have some sort of barrier on the inside. It's named water stop or something, I don't know. These ones are 2 millimeters on the palm and 3 millimeters on the back. They do fit quite snugly. I wear M, but I have some air left on my fingers, on the tips of my fingers. So for me, I think the others are better. The grip is again similar, at least to the O'Neill ones. They still feel spongy on the palm. Yeah, not really sure what to say. Maybe the 2 is not on the palm, because I don't feel them thinner on the palm compared to the other ones. Maybe it's just here the cuff, because the cuff is definitely thinner from the seal further on. So yeah, these are quite similar, but they are more expensive. They are almost double, or yeah. I mean, they are 50 euros instead of 30. And then I also tried 2 gloves that are not specific for surfing, but these are for scuba diving. I thought maybe this might work well for biking as well. And yeah, the fingers are quite short, but that's not really important. These are thinner because they're just 2 millimeters. And they feel okay, they feel pretty nice. They're also cheap. What I don't really like is that the material on the palm, which is this one that is supposed to like help with abrasion, it tends to bunch. I don't know if you can see, because it doesn't have flexibility. It tends to bunch up underneath you. But now that I'm actually gripping something, I'm not doing just this in the air. They don't feel too bad actually. I mean, that bunching is quite uniformly distributed on the pole, so this might actually work as well. And the fingers, they are a bit short, but if you pull them quite a lot, they seem to work fine. And they're really cheap. They're like 15 euros. Actually, it's not this one, sorry. It's this ones, which are like 20 euros. And therefore, it says navigation. Oh, and it's just 1 millimeter, so not a lot. But I wanted to try them anyway. So the other ones, the ones that are these ones for scuba diving are these ones. And the problem with these ones is that the seams feel harsh. Yeah. It's like a torture device. Wouldn't recommend these. Also, the fingers are quite long for M size. They also don't have sealed seams. You see, like others have, like these ones or the liquid ones. So yeah, that's about it. I might want to try also these ones, which I didn't find on the rip curl site, although they rip curl, and these are fairly cheap as well. I mean, again, 30 euros or so, but are just 2 millimeters wide. They also have these how do you call that band or whatever on the cuff. But I still would prefer something that is 3 millimeters because I had 1.5, which is similar. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna be quite fine with either the Rip Curl, the O'Neill, or the Olion Decathlon ones. Because these ones have the fingers quite long, I'm gonna decide between these two, the O'Neill and the Olion ones, and yeah, I don't expect them to be perfect, but I expect them to be quite nice. Maybe I can look at what their warranty is, if there's any difference regarding warranty, but they seem very similar in regards to their specifications and fit. So I don't see the warranty where it's mentioned. So it says minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, hope this helped, and that's all for today. If you have recommendations for gloves, do tell them in the comments. Bye.